What's going on? 22 here with another shout out Sunday for Bigby Mcfly, the comics guys shout out movement. Now, if you haven't known already, please go check out Bigby Mcfly. His link to his YouTube channel will be down below. He started this movement of doing these shout outs to try and help support and grow the community. And I thought this was a great idea, and I thought it would go well with the comic book community awards as well. They're not affiliated with each other, but I just think you shout out people you like. Those are good people, especially with nominations going on right now. Maybe you find people that you want to nominate. To incentivize this initiative, Bigby Mcfly has sat there and decided to give away some sketch arts and stuff like that. And there's going to be a big grand prize around November, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get into my channel that I want to shout out. This is another Southern brother of mine and fellow statesman, and I believe the last fellow statesman that I know of. So if you know anybody from the state of Alabama that is a comic book podcaster, please leave them in the comments so I can go check out their channels. But this right here is Pop Culture Philosophers, okay? Awesome. This is a big channel, 16,000 subscribers. Really awesome channel. I just started watching them recently. I catch them here and there, especially their lives. I really enjoy their lives. So let's check out the channel. Let me show you what all they offer. So right here in their videos, basically they have a weekly pop culture wrap up, weekly comic book review. I really enjoy the weekly comic book review. He goes through basically his pull list of things that he's sat there and read, and gives you a rundown of each of the books, which I think is really cool. He doesn't really spoil anything or anything like that. He gives you just enough to sit there and be like, do I really want to read that book? The weekly pop culture wrap up I need to watch more of. I haven't seen much of that, but that's pretty much the gist of what it looks like as far as his actual videos. Now, the big thing that I really enjoy are his lives. He has got this live with the Rex and Robbie. That's a good one right there. And so they do these question and answer kind of things. They'll talk about things that are going on in media right now and stuff like that. And I really enjoy them. So it's pretty cool. Here he's got some other comic book guests on. Here you'll find movie reviews along with here's a Heroes Con live that he did. Why the Flash flopped. Lots of interaction with the chat and stuff like that. He does really well, I believe, with the chat as well while he's doing these lives. So this was a fun one. The Image Comics sleeves Diamond. I was able to watch that one live, and that was a fun one to watch. I think he has some awesome live shows as well. The other thing that's cool is that he's got his podcast tab filled out. So let's look at that real quick. And I don't understand the podcast tab really, and I probably should, especially since I'm on a podcast and all. But I think this is really cool, just the way he has it laid out with movies, TV, interviews, conversations, Rockin' Robbie Live, horror movie reviews, you all can read everything that I'm reading out. But I like the way that he has it all categorized and stuff like that. So Rockin' Robbie I think is awesome. He seems like a really cool guy. I highly encourage y'all to go over to Pop Culture Philosophers if you haven't already and go check him out. See what you think of his stuff. That is it for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Links below will be for Bigby Mcfly, the comic guy. Please join in on this comic book shout out as well. I think it's a great movement, kind of like the whole Grow Together that Gary B, the casual comic guy, put out. Links below will be for Rockin' Robbie over at Pop Culture Philosophers as well. So please go give them a check out. Y'all can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. Also on a podcast that drops every Monday called Comically Comics Podcast. Wherever you listen to podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, all the places. Thank you again so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.